In the height of the Cold War, the Soviet Union unveiled one of the most bizarre and ambitious vehicles ever conceived, a massive flying machine, longer than a Boeing 747, capable of skimming over the sea at over 300 miles per hour while carrying nuclear missiles. It was the KM Ekranoplan, nicknamed by the West as the Caspian Sea Monster. It wasn't quite a plane, and it wasn't a boat either. It was a ground effect vehicle, using lift generated by flying just a few meters above the water's surface. The advantage? It could fly under radar at high speed while carrying a heavy payload, perfect for sneaking missiles close to NATO ships. On paper, it was terrifying. In reality, it was a nightmare. The KM Ekranoplan was massive, over 90 meters long, with 8 jet engines mounted on its nose. It could only operate over calm water and needed a flat sea to take off or land. And that's where the trouble started. Rough waves, it couldn't land. High winds, it couldn't fly. Turning, nearly impossible at speed. Test pilots frequently struggled to control it, and one test nearly ended in disaster when the Ekranoplan veered out of control and almost crashed into the shoreline, narrowly avoiding total destruction. Worse, it couldn't function on land or in standard harbors. It needed specially reinforced ramps and hangars that didn't exist. So the Soviets hid it on the Caspian Sea, hoping the West wouldn't notice. Spoiler, they noticed. U.S. Satellites spotted it in the 1960s, sparking wild speculation and its famous nickname, Caspian Sea Monster. But the real monster was its design. Eventually, after years of testing, countless breakdowns, and zero combat use, the entire program was shelved. No fleet, no production, just a massive prototype that couldn't land, couldn't fight, and couldn't be fixed. It now sits rusting by the sea, a relic of Soviet ambition, arrogance, and aerodynamic confusion. If this flying failure fascinated you, like the video and subscribe for more Cold War tech stories that soared on paper and crashed in reality.